Hi guys, Kai here and welcome back to episode 7 of the FIFA 20 My Player Career with Mason Greenwood. We are approaching the halfway point in the season so far and obviously through the series as well. We will be starting with a brand new player once this series is over. We're only doing the one season, remember, just to see how high we can get Mason Greenwood's rank and obviously try and get him as many goals, assists and trophies come the end of the season. We've got 2 games to cover in today's episode. Hopefully both wins. The first one, as you can see already, we have kicked off. It is away against Watford. Man United got to be the easy favourites for this game because we've been in fantastic form right now. But even though we are in great form, both in Europe and in the league, we still find ourselves behind Liverpool. So a lot of work to do. They were 100% record last time we checked the Premier League, and I think it was yesterday's episode, wasn't it? So still a long way to go to catch Liverpool, if we are going to be able to catch them at all. I have no idea. But all we can do is put in the performances which we need and ask of our players, and hope that we do continue to win games, especially in today's episode. But so far, no goals. It is still 0-0, but it is Manchester United looking the most likely to break the deadlock. Mason Greenwood starting on the right side of midfield, as you know. He is a main striker, but with Man United, he's been starting on the right wing, and that is exactly why he has been starting on the wings, because he can cut inside and score, and well, shoot and score with his left foot. And Man United then breaking the deadlock. It took a little bit of a time to come, I should say, but there we got it in the end. Nicely played through. I think it was Deulofeu who played that one through. Deulofeu's been an outstanding player, actually. And 7 goals, there we go. 7 Premier League goals for the season so far then for Mason Greenwood. I probably should have given him a target, but I didn't really know how often he was going to be able to push forward, especially starting on the wing. And because he's only a youngster and playing for Manchester United, I didn't know if he'd be playing many games, but we've been playing really well, the games that we've been playing in, as Watford go close there, and thankfully Ole Gunnar Solskjaer has been keeping us in the team, which is obviously good for us, good for the stats, good for the goals and assists as well for Mason Greenwood. So long may that continue. As I said, we've made it almost through, halfway through the season now. So it should be good for the rest of the year, as long as the performances continue to come, of course. And that one's played forward here for Greenwood. Is he going to lay it in the middle? He does, and the goalkeeper makes a save and cleared off the line there. And still 1-0 then to Manchester United in this first half. Maybe one last effort here is Deulofeu plays it in for Greenwood, and he hits it across the keeper, and there is a second goal of the game for United, and of course for him as well. So we've got the whole of the second half to try and find him his first club hat-trick during this season. As I mentioned in yesterday's episode, he has already got a hat-trick throughout this series, but it was for England against India in an international friendly. So still searching for that hat-trick in a Manchester United shirt. But so far we are looking good. Can we score in this second half, which we've just kicked off right now? Mason Greenwood plays that one forward. And United do keep possession, but that ball just over Greenwood there, and Watford get the ball clear for a throw. So 47.5 minutes gone, 8.5 match rating for Greenwood so far with those 2 goals. Obviously if he does manage to get a hat-trick, I'm sure that will say 10 in that top right corner. He's going all the way through, plays it across the middle. Oh, great bit of defending there. Not sure why Deulofeu didn't slide in for that one. It would have been an easy goal. He's always usually the quickest to react in those kind of situations, but the defender was there first this time. And we are approaching the hour mark here, and it is still 2-0 to the away team here in London. And right now it is Watford who are on the attack on this near side, trying to chase here. Greenwood just hovering around there as well. Cross comes in, defenders nowhere, and there is a goal back then for the home team. 2-1 now the scoreline, and there's still plenty of time for Watford to get themselves an equaliser. Hopefully they don't manage to do that, but there is the goal scorer, number 16, Doucoure, with a nice little, it was on the volley, wasn't it? I'm sure it was. Oh, we don't even get to see the full replay. That's a bit of a shame. But there he is, scoring his 5th Premier League goal of the season, making the score 2-1. McTominay, he goes off, and I think that was Paul Pogba who came on in his place. But we are running out of time then, or I should say Watford are running out of time, but they are on the attack right now just inside the area. The goalkeeper forced to make a save, Pretty close distance there, but it does go out of play for a Watford corner. So maybe one last chance then for them. And let's just concentrate, boys. We need the defenders on top form, and that's nicely cleared away there from Bruno Fernandes straight into the path of Greenwood. What's Greenwood going to do? He's just going to hold on to possession. Good play there, and now we just wait for that final whistle to blow, and we will be starting off today's episode with 3 points in the bag, which is obviously good news. The January transfer window is just a few weeks away, so we'll see if Manchester United are able to bring in any more new faces. We did bring in quite a few actually in the summer window, and there is one of those men right now. Jamie Vardy, he came in. Deulofeu as well. Who else was there? I'm sure there was a few others who came into the ranks too. But the main one, I think, has been Deulofeu for Man United. Obviously Greenwood and Bruno Fernandes' performances have been up there, but Deulofeu, he's got quite a few goals in both league and European football for Manchester United. So as I said, long may that continue. And an 8.6 final match rating there for Mason Greenwood, still rated at 78 overall. What did we start at? Was it 74 overall? I forget now. It's been a few episodes since we actually started. But let's jump into the second game and the final game in today's episode. We are back at home at Old Trafford, taking on the Magpies, Newcastle United. Let's try and get ourselves another victory. A clean sheet would be nice as well. We did concede against Watford, so hopefully David De Gea can keep a clean sheet, and hopefully we can get Mason Greenwood in on the goals. He did get 2 in that last game against Watford. Getting a goal today would mean it's 3 out of 2 games. Not a bad week for Mason Greenwood, even if he doesn't score today, but he's going through here. Plays it across the middle. Goalkeeper was there, and the goalkeeper could only touch it with his boot, and his boot just helps out Deulofeu yet again. Here he is with those rebounded goals. How many of those goals is he going to score? He's always there. As I said in the last game, he didn't quite react as fast as he should, but there he is. A simple tap-in and yet another goal in a Manchester United shirt. So 9 Premier League goals so far for him. I think he's got, what was it, 8 in the Europa League, so he is pushing 20 goals already. We're not even halfway through the season. So he really should be hitting 30 goals, if I'm totally honest, throughout this season. And I still don't know what kind of target to give Mason Greenwood. He's pushing forward now, though. I think the main thing is just to make sure that he puts in the good performances, try and get his stats as high as possible. Off the woodwork there. Manchester United are running Newcastle United over right now. It would have been better if we did manage to get that one into the back of the net. Just under half now played here at Old Trafford. Newcastle United in possession just inside the United half, or I should say the Manchester United half. Are they going to be able to pull a goal back? Mason Greenwood chasing the ball here a little bit, letting the play go through. Cross comes in, header is there, and just over the United goal there. Very, very close from Dolberg, but thankfully it wasn't on target, and just over the keeper as well. So 1-0 it remains. Mason Greenwood, after half an hour played, is currently on a 6.3 match rating. That is now gone up to a 6, well, I was about to say 6.9, but it's just gone down to a 6.7. Once again, poor positioning, letting in down. That's something we do need to work on, especially playing on those wings. We like to drift into the middle of the park quite a lot. But here he is in possession now then. Let's try and get the second goal. Mason Greenwood plays that through for Bruno Fernandes, who gives it him back and he smashes it into the top corner. 7.6 match rating now for Mason Greenwood. And that's his second goal as well, isn't it? So another game and another 2 goals for the right winger, the young right winger I should say. He controlled that, bobbled just a little bit in front of him, but bobbled nicely. And then he just smashes it in for his 9th Premier League goal of the season. And he is really chasing the top scorers now, isn't he? I can't remember how many Bruno Fernandes has got. But maybe with that goal, it is Deulofeu and Mason Greenwood the top scorers in the Premier League so far, at least for Manchester United. 7.7 rating. Oh, there is the second goal. No, it's... Yeah, oh yeah, it was Deulofeu got that first goal, wasn't it? I'm crazy. But that definitely is his second goal. Deulofeu got the first one, and Mason Greenwood got the second. And then, of course, don't know what the goalkeeper's doing there, but a good header, good run as well from Mason Greenwood to score his second goal of the game. I do apologise for that, guys. I was thinking about the last game as well. But there we go. 3 goals to 0. I was about to say he had his hat-trick, but of course it was Deulofeu who got that first goal from that rebound. 7.8 match rating for Mason Greenwood then. Just a few minutes to go as we do come towards the end of today's episode. Can we find one more goal? Would be nice. And also, as I mentioned, oh, there we go. There is the fourth goal. Another first front post finish, I was going to say. And we scored quite a lot of them, if I'm totally honest. Bruno Fernandes getting on the score sheet. Deulofeu on the score sheet. And, of course, Mason Greenwood on the score sheet. So our three main players all on the score sheet today, which is what we like to see. So hopefully that can continue. Good assist there as well. I think, was that Paul Pogba or was that Anthony Martial? I'm not sure, but Bruno Fernandes has got his 10th Premier League goal of the season, so he is the top scorer for United in the league so far this season. Just a couple of minutes remaining then, guys. I hope you did enjoy today's episode. Don't forget to hit that like button if you did. Subscribe if you haven't done so already. Every subscriber does help myself and the channel, of course, as we do head towards FIFA 21, and there will be a lot of content on that game once it is out as well. But there you go, the final whistle blow, guys, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.